Good morning, dear students. So today let us study chapter 7, variation. Now what do you mean by the word variation? Variation means a change. So let's recall. If the rate of notebooks is rupees 240 per dozen, what is the cost of 3 such notebooks? Also find the cost of 9 notebooks, 24 notebooks, 50 notebooks and complete the following table. Now here number of notebooks is given as X and cost in rupees as Y. So in the first column 12 notebooks cost 240 rupees. So 3 notebooks cost how much? So let us solve these problems. Let us go to the next page. Now here we can see if 12 notebooks cost 240 rupees, let the cost of 3 notebooks be X. So cross multiply. So 3 into 240 upon 12 is equal to X. So 3 ones are and 3 fours are 12. Again 4 6 are 24 and 0, so 60. So X is equal to 60 rupees, that is 3 notebooks cost 60 rupees. Similarly, 3 books cost 60 rupees, 9 books cost Y. So again the same way how we solved the first problem. Y is equal to 9 into 60 upon 3. So 3 ones are 3 threes are 9, 6 threes are 18 and 0. So Y is equal to 180 rupees. Similarly, one book costs 20 rupees. So 24 books cost how much? Let it be X. X is equal to 24 into 20 upon 1. So that is equal to 480 rupees. 9 books cost 180 rupees. So 50 books, let it cost X rupees. So again cross multiply 50 into 180 upon 9. So 9 ones are 9 twos are 18. So 50 into 20 is 1000. So 50 books cost 1000 rupees. Now let us go to the previous page. Now from the above table, we see that the ratio of the number of books X and their cost Y in each pair is 120. It is a constant. The number of notebooks and the cost are in the same proportion. In such a case, if one number increases, then the other number increases in the same proportion. I hope you have followed here. Now let's learn direct variation. Now the statement X and Y are in the same proportion can be written as X and Y are in direct variation, or there is a direct variation between X and Y. Using mathematical symbol, it can be written as X alpha Y, that is X varies as Y directly. Alpha is a Greek letter used to denote variation. X varies directly as Y is written in the form of equation as X equal to KY, where K is a constant. Then X equal to KY or X upon Y is equal to K is the equation of variation in the form of direct variation, where K is a constant of variation. Observe how the following statements are written, okay, using the symbol. Area of a circle is directly proportional to the square of its radius. So if the area of the circle is A, its radius is R. The above statement is written as A varies directly as A R square. Okay. Similarly, pressure of the liquid P varies directly as the depth D of the liquid. This statement is written as P varies directly as D. To understand the method of the symbolic representation of direct variation, study the following examples. First example, X varies directly as Y when X is equal to 5, Y is equal to 30. Find the constant of variation and the equation of variation. So solution, X varies directly as Y, that is as X varies directly as Y. Let's go to the next page. So x is equal to ky is where k is a constant of variation. When x is equal to 5, y is equal to 30 is given as, therefore 5 is equal to k into 30, therefore k is equal to 1 upon 6, constant of variation. Therefore equation of variation, x is equal to ky, that is x is equal to y upon 6 or y is equal to 6x. Now let's go to the second problem. Cost of groundnuts is directly proportional to its weight. If cost of 5 kg groundnuts is rupees 450, then find the cost of 1 quintal groundnuts. 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg. So solution, let the cost of the groundnuts x be x and weight of the groundnuts be y. It is given that x varies directly as y. Therefore, x directly varies as y or x is equal to ky. It is given that when x is equal to 450, then y is equal to 5. Hence, we will find k. X is equal to ky. Therefore, 450 is equal to 5k. Therefore, k is equal to 90. It's a constant of variation. Equation of variation is x is equal to 90y. Now, if y is equal to 100, then x is equal to 90 into 100, that is equal to 9,000. Therefore, the cost of 1 quintal of groundnuts is rupees 9,000. Now, let us go to the problem set. The first one. Write the following statements using the symbol of variation. First one. Circumference C of a circle is directly proportional to its radius r. So now let's go to the next page. Now, here we can see that circumference is C, which is directly proportional to its radius r. So C varies directly as r. Second one, consumption of petrol L in a car and distance travelled by the car D are in direct variation. So L is directly proportional to D or X varies directly as L varies directly as D. Okay. Now let us complete the following table considering the cost of the apples and the numbers as they are in direct variation. Now here I have already solved for you. I will just read the columns and then we will go to solving. Number of apples is X and the cost of apples is Y. So 1 apple costs 8 rupees, 4 apples cost 32, 7 apples cost 56, 12 apples cost 96 and 20 apples cost 160. Now here X varies directly as Y. Therefore X is equal to Ky, where K is a constant of variation. Now when X is equal to 1, then Y is equal to 8, it is given. Therefore 1 is equal to K into 8 or K is equal to 1 upon 8. The equation of variation is X is equal to 1 upon 8Y. Now when Y is equal to 56, then calculate X. Substituting Y is equal to 56 in the equation of variation. X is equal to 1 upon 8 into 56. So X is equal to 7. 8 ones are 8 sevens are 56. Second one. X is equal to 12. Then Y is equal to how much? Substituting X equal to 12 in the equation of variation, we get, let's go to the next page. X 12 is equal to 1 upon 8 into Y. Therefore, 12 into 8 is equal to Y. So, Y is equal to 96. Third one, when Y is equal to 160, then find X. Substituting Y is equal to 160 in the equation of variation. Therefore, X is equal to 180 into 160. So 8 ones are 8 twos are 16. So 0. So X is equal to 20. Now let's go to the third problem. If M varies directly as N and when M is equal to 54, N is equal to 7, find the value of M when N is equal to 14. Solution. M varies directly as N, it's given. Therefore, m is equal to kn, but k is a constant of proportion. Substituting m equal to 154 and n equal to 7, we get 154 is equal to k into 7, that is equal to 22. 154 upon 7 is equal to 22. Therefore, the equation of variation is m is equal to 22n. Substituting n equal to 14 in the equation of variation, m is equal to 22 into 14, therefore m is equal to 308. Now fourth problem is deleted. Let us go to the fifth one. If y varies directly as the square root of x, when x is equal to 16, y is equal to 24, find the constant of variation and the equation of variation. Now we know that y varies directly as the square root of x is given. Therefore y is directly proportional to under root x. Therefore y is equal to k under root x, where k is a constant of variation. If x is equal to 16, then y is equal to 24. It's given. Therefore 24 is equal to k into under root 16. Therefore 24 upon under root 16 is equal to k. Therefore k is equal to 24 upon 4. Under root 16 is 4. So 4 1 the 4 6 the 24. So k is equal to 6. Now let us go to the next page. Now therefore the constant of variation is 6. Therefore the equation of variation is y is equal to 6 under root x. Now let us see the sixth problem. The total remuneration paid to laborers employed to harvest soya bean is in direct variation with the number of laborers. If remuneration of 4 laborers is rupees 1000, find the remuneration of 17 laborers. So remuneration means money paid for the work or the service. Now here, let the total remuneration paid be m and the number of laborers be n. Therefore, m is directly proportional to n, or m varies directly with n. It's given. Therefore, m is equal to kn, where k is a constant of variation. Therefore, if n is equal to 4, then m is equal to 1000. It's given. Therefore, 1000 is equal to k into 4. So 1000 upon 4 is equal to k. So 4 ones are 4, 250s are is 1000. Therefore, k is equal to 250. Therefore, equation of variation is m is equal to 250n. Now, if n is equal to 17, then find m. Substituting the value of n in the equation of variation, therefore m is equal to 250 into 17. Therefore, m is equal to 4250. Remuneration paid to the 17 laborers is rupees 4250. So students, I hope you have followed these problems. You have to solve this exercise fully in your notebook. Okay, thank you.